Salute! Let's talk about shackle techniques. Now what happens, we have the dirty birds, we have flipping the birds, dirty birds, and we also have cage, using the cage, and then we have rooftop. This is like a high block, rooftop. And last but not least, double hammers or John Henrys. The John Henrys, blocking and striking with the John Henrys. So I'm going to show you guys how that kind of works. So I have this guy, he comes and he's aggressive, his hands are down. He thinks he wants to have a fight with me, and I hit him with the dirty birds. Dirty birds quickly. Come out, he comes out angry. Yeah! It's all over. Hit him with the dirty birds. When you're a little advanced, you know how to strike and use it with the hook punch. I know how to block. That hook punch comes. I know how to block with the dirty birds as well. It comes again. I know how to block with the dirty birds again. Now, I'm going to show you guys quickly with the cage. The cage, he throws the hook punch, a big hook punch. Big hook punch. Strike and block and cage. Look at that moment. Look at that movement, I mean. Look at this movement. A lot of people have been calling it rhino. This ain't no rhino. This is cage, and it's been part of the 52 blocks forever. Thank you guys for copying what we're doing as far as the cage is concerned, but it's not rhino, it's cage. Okay, now after that, we want to do rooftop. He's trying to come over my head and strike me, and I rooftop. Keep it on top. Here, rooftop, look from there, I can strike. Remember that slap, handball? Real lot of pain. Hey guys, we see they have a slap tournament where guys are slapping each other so hard they're knocking each other to the next universe. Well, back in the days, we played a lot of handball, and that's why we called it handball killer. You can do your handball killer off this. When he comes, you can cage, knock the sound out of his ear. I hit him so hard, the sound will leave his ear. He won't be hearing for a week. He's going to be ringing another song. So that is rooftop. Rooftop. And then you can what? Close the double doors. Peekaboo. Close them again. Rooftop. Practice that. The next thing I'm going to show you is the double hammers. The double hammers, lacing the hands, and we're striking, blocking, striking in the middle, striking with both hands. This is the double hammer. The double hammers or John Henry. You guys know the story of John Henry and who John Henry was? The story of John Henry, look that up. I'm not going to share everything with you. I want you to do a little work. Find out who John Henry was. He worked on the railroad. That's all I'm going to tell you. But John Henry. So we call these John Henrys. If he hooks off at me, John Henry, look. Striking, look. In the middle, that's the throat. John Henrys. So again, we're going to go over what we learned when we talk about shackle technique. Being shackled. So, dirty birds. Flipping the bird. That when you go from right to left or left to right, it's called flipping the birds. You see guys on the rooftop, maybe you see Mike Tyson up there on the rooftop, playing with his pigeons. Flipping the birds. And dirty birds, direct shot. Also, cage, not rhino, cage. So, double hammers. Gripping both together, you can block, strike, all with the double hammers. Guy comes out, He throws the hook punch, and I block with the double hammer. Strike again, look. Striking again, look. Right into his throat. Take that step into the throat. And don't forget, you can always smack, right? Smack the ears, and headbutts are great. Keep those headbutts. That's part of learning what the 52s is about. Using your headbutt, using your hand movements. But let's go over shackle stuff again. The shackle movement. Let's go over shackle movement. Dirty birds, flipping the birds, cage, and rooftop. And last but not least, John Henry's blocking. Again, striking with the John Henrys. And we try that. We're going to try 1, 2 in the middle, 3. John Henrys. So these are all the shackle techniques that are part of our history, part of the 52 block culture, and I want you to practice, practice, practice. Salute. So let's take this for instance. I'm just taking cord. Let's think that it represents being shackled. Come, sir. So on the strike, striking here, and look, cage, other side, cage, now rooftop. Rooftop, rooftop. Excellent. And of course, this is easy to work it here. Good, come. Boom, again. Here, look. Watch it again. 1, 2, 3. On the other side. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how you work shackle technique. And that's the reason why now, when they put those shackles on you, it's behind your back and not in front of you because of shackle technique. Guys, practice, practice, practice. Salute. UFC legend Shawnee Carter will be at the convention on August 16th. At 9 a.m. on August 16th, the 37 Chambers Business Seminar with Wooly Bam. If you own a school or want to own a school, you need to be there. One of the 3 kings, Light Burley, is headlining the 11:30 seminar on August 16th. Every martial artist knows that if you're not certified, it ain't real. Get your 52 block certification. All Patreon, Team Elite, and VIP members, the convention is free. Text me for enrollment. Again, the convention is free for elite members. Salute.